We are here talking about the loaded teas from the Loaded Tea Shop today. These are the 0 calorie, 0 sugar, 0 carb, no artificial color and flavor drinks that have basically taken over the internet. If you haven't seen them, I don't know how, because they are all over social media right now, and for good reason. In addition to all that goodness I just mentioned, these are packed with vitamins. You get vitamin D3, vitamin K2, there's a B complex, there's aloe in here. There is so much goodness packed into each one of these little packets. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to be actually ranking 20 of the flavors that I have here, 1 to 10. Now, full disclosure, they will not all be 10, even though they are all very delicious. I am going to give honest opinions, honest rankings for each and every one of them. All right, let's get into it. I'm so excited to do this. So, full disclosure, I did not give a lot of 10s. I kept it honest, believable. So, I am going to start off though with a 10. This is my very, very favorite. This is Gummie Bear. Gummie Bear gets a 10 out of 10 every single time for me. Gummie Bear actually is a citrus energy base with strawberry and watermelon. The funny thing about this is that I really don't like watermelon at all. Like, I cannot stand watermelon, but this is my very favorite loaded tea flavor of all time. That speaks a testament to how absolutely delicious these are. So, Gummie Bear, 10. Pumba is coming in at a 9. Now this one is actually also really good, and you're going to hear me say that about all of them. They are all really good. So please make no mistake, they are all delicious. This is a tropical energy base with strawberry and pina colada, and it is very, very good, especially if you mix it with like coconut LaCroix, or if you put some creamer in it. It gives you like a real cocktail mocktail kind of feeling, and it's really good. So Puma gets a 9, really good. Definitely recommend. Next up is Paradise Mango, and this is my only other 10 on the list. So Paradise Mango, when I first tried this one, I fell in love. Absolutely delicious. Paradise Mango is exactly what it sounds like. Tropical energy base with peach, mango, and cucumber lime. Now the mango, to me, is not super strong in this one. It's more of a peachy kind of situation, but it's still really, really good, and definitely one of my regular go-tos. So pineapple mango gets a 10. Next up is probably the one that you've heard about if you have heard of loaded tea. This is Frog Spit. Now Frog Spit, it's not what it sounds like. This one is a tropical energy base with blue sour and pineapple. Now don't get nervous because you hear sour. It's not actually sour. This one actually gets a 7 from me. And full disclosure, it's not my favorite. It's still really good, but it's not the first one that I'm reaching for. So Frog Spit gets a 7. Next we have Flower Power. Now Flower Power is going to get an 8 from me. This is another tropical energy base along with citrus hibiscus and pear. It is actually really, really good. This reminds me of vacation and being on the beach. Pour it in your cup and sit by the water. This one is very good. And unexpected, like when I saw citrus hibiscus, I thought, that might be a little weird, but it's not overpowering at all. It's not strong at all. It's very, very subtle flavors. Very good. So this one gets an 8. Electric Lemonade is up next, and she gets a 7 from me. Now this is actually another really good one. Of course, like I said, they're all good, so I'm gonna stop saying that because they're all good. That's a given. But this is a citrus energy base with blue sour and lemonade. Now I love a good lemonade in any form, so this is why I was super excited to try this one. It checks all my boxes. Definitely hits the right vibe. It's smooth, it's not too sweet, it's not sour. It is actually a really good balance of flavors. So yeah, Electric Lemonade, this one's gonna get a 7 from me. Coming up next is Nat Nat. Now this one is gonna get an 8 because this is one of my favorites right now. This is definitely one of my go-tos that I reach for. This one is a tropical energy base with cucumber lime and citrus hibiscus. I'm starting to see a theme. My favorites are all either citrus or tropical. I guess I'm trying to like subconsciously will myself to a tropical island. But again, this one is smooth flavor, perfectly balanced flavor. Nothing is too overpowering. I was a little bit hesitant at first about the cucumber lime, but they did a really good job blending this really well. So nothing is too overpowering or overwhelming. So that is Nat Nat. Surprise, surprise, we got another citrus one. This one is Hawaiian Tropics. Hawaiian Tropics is a citrus energy base with pina colada and blue sour. This one, again, a great job of balancing the flavors. The pina colada blends just right with the blue sour, and nothing is super sour in here. It actually has a sweeter flavor, but it's not like overpowering sweet. So this one is very well balanced. So Hawaiian actually gets an 8 from me. So there you are. All right, next up is Cocoa Watermelon. This one actually gets a 6 from me, and that is only because I love Gummie Bear so much, and that one gets the 10, and that's the best watermelon flavor that there is to me. This one, you can taste the watermelon a little bit more in this one, and this is a tropical energy base with watermelon and coconut. Now, I do enjoy a good coconut drink as well, so that's what kind of attracted me to this one. I was thinking, okay, the coconut's going to balance out the watermelon, but to me, the watermelon is a little bit stronger in this one. It's still good, but not at the top of my list. Next up is Wave Runner, and Wave Runner is going to get a 6 for me. Now, Wave Runner is a citrus energy base with pina colada and blue sour, and I expected this one to be a little more pina colada-y, but it's not. It actually more reminds me of a lemonade flavor than a pina colada. So yeah, that's why it gets a 6. It's still good, but it gets a 6. Bahama Mama is up next. This is our first orange base. This one gets an 8 for me. This one is absolutely freaking delicious, y'all. I love this one so much. This is definitely another one that I reach for regularly. This is an orange energy base with pineapple and cherry lime. The flavors blend perfectly. Everything is completely balanced. There's not one flavor that overpowers the next. It's so good. This one definitely reminds me of tropical island, sitting on vacation. It's so good. Bahama Mama. So she gets an 8. Candy Crush is up next. Now this is another orange energy base with strawberry and watermelon. And this one, now it ranks a little bit lower because to me the watermelon comes through a little bit stronger than the strawberry, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. So yeah, that's the only reason this one ranks a little bit lower. I mean, again, it's still good, but it's not at the top of my list. Not one that I would necessarily have to have and reach for right away. Next up is Marky Sharky. Marky Sharky, this is another citrus energy base with watermelon and strawberry kiwi. Now this one actually gets an 8 from me. Even with the watermelon in it, because the watermelon is not overpowering in this one. It's very subtle. I actually just tried this one for the first time the other night, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'd been hesitant just because of the watermelon situation, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. So Marky Sharky. Next up is Fun Dip. Now everybody remembers Fun Dip from when you were a kid, probably. This Fun Dip right here reminds me so much of it. We've got a citrus energy base with blue sour and green apple, and I know the green apple kind of threw me off, so I was hesitant about this one at first too, but it's not overpowering at all. It's not sour, it's just perfectly balanced, and then the color comes out to be this fun like green color. So yeah, I really like this one. Fun Dip, actually I'm gonna give it a 6, just because it's not one that I regularly reach for, but I do enjoy it when I get it. Next up, we have Cinnaverse. I love this one. Cinnaverse gets a 9 from me. And it's really funny because a lot of people, they hear Cinnaverse and they're like, cinnamon, I don't know about that. But surprisingly, the cinnamon is not overpowering at all, at least not to me. This is an orange energy base with cinnamon and cherry. And I love the way these two flavors play together. I don't think I ever would have put cinnamon and cherry together, but pleasant surprise. This one is definitely one of my regulars, and I definitely recommend this one every time. Next up, we have Coley Roly. Now, Coley Roly gets a 6 from me, only because I don't really have this one very often. I mean, it's of course, it's good, but it's not one that I regularly reach for. This is a tropical energy base with cinnamon and green apple, and that kind of gives me like a fall vibe. and you would expect it to be like more spiced cider kind of situation, but it really wasn't like that for me. I can't even really explain what it tasted like. It wasn't quite what I expected. I just didn't love it, but it's good. It's good. I just didn't love it. But yeah, holy roly. If you're looking for a fall vibe, this is probably the closest one that you can get to it right now. Next, I have Miami Vice. Miami Vice gets an 8. This one has a very special place in my heart. This was the very first loaded tea that I ever tried. And of course, I loved it. And that's how I ended up getting more. This is a mixed berry energy base with strawberry and pina colada. It is quite delicious, and honestly it kind of reminds me of grape Kool-Aid, just without all the extra sugar and calories in it. It's quite delicious, and this is one that I still reach for quite regularly. So yeah, Miami Vice, special place in my heart. Next up, I've got OK Boom. Now, OK Boom, this one gets a 6 from me. This one has citrus energy base with watermelon and blue sour. The only reason this one gets a 6 is again because of the watermelon. The watermelon is a little bit more prominent in this one to me, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. So that's really the only reason this one gets a 6. But again, it's still good. Next, I've got Pink Power. Now, surprisingly, Pink Power is gonna get a 5. It's not one of my favorites at all. This one is a citrus energy base with strawberry and strawberry kiwi, which sounds good in theory, but to me, it just didn't taste the way that I expected to. I expected a little bit more kiwi flavor, and that wasn't really there. It was a lot of strawberry, but I don't know, the blend just wasn't quite right for me. Once again, still good, but it's not one of my favorites, not one that I'm really reaching for all the time. Last up, I have Lex-X. Lex-X gets a 7. This one is another mixed berry energy base with watermelon and blue sour. Now this one, the watermelon is actually not overpowering, and this one kind of gives me more of a grapey Kool-Aid-y vibe than watermelon. So that's why this one ranks a little bit higher. And that's it. That's 20 flavors of tea from the Loaded Tea Shop. And I don't know if you caught it, but some of the ones that I put up actually had this caffeine-free tag across. And that's because we do offer both caffeine-free and caffeinated. So the caffeine-free are actually, you know, great for kids to enjoy. My kids have been enjoying these. And it's also good if you want to have a little fancy drink like late in the evening and not be up contemplating your life choices at 2 o'clock in the morning. The caffeine free is the perfect choice. So yeah, so you can either do caffeinated or non-caffeinated. It's your choice. That's one thing I love about Loaded Tea. There are so many different options. There's something for everybody, truly. Now I did go ahead and I included my link in the description. You will get a discount if you use that, which we all love. I know I love saving money. And a 20 bundle mystery pack, that's a great way to go if you want to test out 20 of your own. So yeah, I hope you learned something, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And of course, that was only 20. There's still 20 more. There's a total of 40 flavors right now. They're talking about adding more, so I can't wait to see what those are going to be. So yeah, I'll be back with the other 20 we didn't cover.